So welcome to your new job at Joe and Toxic's Diner. Well, just recently, we got some new animatronics because of some recent events that happened in the past of our older SpringLocked prototypes. But that's not what I came here to talk to you about. I came here to talk about how to train you on your job, so let's get started. So you see the camera on Cam 12, the button, you should be able to just tap on it and it will take you over to the camera screen. You gotta be in your camera panel system to actually do it. But you should be able to see the two golden animatronics we recently bought. If you're wondering what their names are, the golden wolf on the left is Golden Spring Toxic, but everyone just calls him Toxic. And the golden alligator on the right is Golden Spring Joe, which everyone just calls him Joe. These are actually the newest generation of animatronics. We also used to have a dragon animatronic that was named as Golden Spring Vasco, but we put him in the service room after an event that recently happened. The service room is not actually displayed on the camera system because we prefer to keep it off to save on power. But you get the point. But however, we have a parts room that's on the camera, but that's not actually the service room. That's where we store the older animatronics. You might be able to see the older animatronics if you actually flip over to that camera panel or the camera button. Yeah, they shouldn't become active because we disabled their servers, but sometimes there's glitches and they might move around. I don't know, it depends on your luck. But if they do get up and start walking around, okay, in the camera panel, if you go to the cameras, there should be, on the bottom right corner, there should be a little button that says the electron pulse jammer. Click on this and it will send a small blast of positively charged ions into whatever room you use it in. This will work on the older animatronics, but it won't work on the newer animatronics because my guess is they're more shielded against the ions and the ions just reflect. I don't know, it might be something like that. That's just my guess. But if you use it, it will disable the camera system for about 15 seconds, and after that, it should go back on. So, don't worry about that. The only thing you could possibly worry about is not if someone gets in your room and you don't have the ability to defend yourself, but the chances of that are, okay, they're probably not very low, but, you know. But however, you do have a mask with you, but this mask is a SpringLocked mask. And if they were to go off the spring locks, they would probably get tangled by your hair, and when they snap, it would puncture your skull into your brain, and you'd bleed out and die. So if anyone gets in the office, use it, but only use it if necessary. You want to have to save it. And also, fun fact, we were actually going to have a panda animatronic named Callie, but the idea was scrapped due to funding issues. We actually used the rest of the money to go to Spring Vasco, but stuff happened with him. So yeah, use the mask if anyone gets in your office, and use the electron pulse jammer if the older animatronics move. Oh, and about the older animatronics, they were always a bit quirky, so don't let them anywhere near you. So if they do move, make sure you use the, what do we call it, the jammer on them. Well, I gotta go pay my taxes, you know how the federal government is. Well, good luck and good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Tom, well, you made it tonight too, congrats! Well, I'm gonna have to run you over the legal notices for working here. You know, I have to do this as a legal thing. So, here we go. Joe and Toxic Diner cannot be sued, held liable, or charged for any kind of injury, dismemberment, or death. Yeah, this was actually on the paper you signed, but it was in fine print. Yeah, but you'll be fine. Just keep an eye on the place. Also, we had a weird smell in one of the rooms. We think it was just pizza that brought it, so we just got air freshener and it smelled better after. But anyway, the old animatronics were actually involved in it. Yeah, I did not know someone could live with a pipe impaled through their chest for a week inside of a suit. Yeah, we also found dead kids inside the suit. Yeah, because of that, we actually got newer animatronics. So yeah. Oh, and if you see the dragon animatronic, if he gets into the hallway, he might attack you, but just flash the flashlight and reset his photosensitive receptors and he'll go away. It should be easy. Well, I gotta go file some papers for the legal notices for Joe and Toxic. Gotta go. Good night. Hey, well, I sent the papers, and nice to see you're doing good on your third night. Our first night guard was actually attacked by the dragon animatronic known as Spring Vasco on night 3 on his turn. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why we put him out of service. Yeah, he got impaled by the horns of Spring Vasco. Yeah. The guy almost died because of the punctures and almost went into shock and stuff because of black blood. You know, he was bleeding pretty bad. He did survive though, and this is when we added the legal notices for if you get hurt on this job. Yeah, it's kind of a crony move, but it's something I'm not proud of, but it's the only way I can legally protect our company. But I'm sure no one will get hurt. Oh, also that night guard said Zach. Oh! Zach! Let me tell you about him. He's actually the cleaner of this place. he has the keys to the building, so he can let the night guard in for the shift. You probably met him earlier today and yesterday. Well, we were actually tried in court because the night guard, quote-unquote, claimed Zach was the killer and stuffed the kids into the suit of Spring Joe and Spring Toxic 07. It might be possible Zach is actually a World War II veteran. We actually joke around with him. We call him the blue guy because he wears a blue suit and the yellow badge on it. Yeah, he was actually proved innocent by his lawyers when we took him to court, so yeah. I'm actually going to go to this place called Dave and Charlie's Inn and see how good it is. It has animatronics, so this should be interesting. Good night and good luck.